What up, what up, what up, what's going on, my beautiful gems? What's going on? How y'all doing? What y'all doing? I want to love you. Ron, feeling better? I love it, I love it. Brother Thomas, Josh, what's going on? What's going on? What are y'all doing? Woo! Well, outside of Brother Thomas and Brother Josh, how the hell was y'all weekend, James? I know how their weekend was. Tina, what's up, beautiful? What's going on? I hope y'all had an amazing weekend. So, Brother Thomas had an amazing dream. Um, Mo found skeleton keys over the weekend. I haven't found any yet, y'all. I, it, I'm gonna find me some skeleton keys. I promise you, somewhere, somehow, I'm gonna find me some skeleton keys. Just don't know where, or I don't know where they're gonna find me at. And dragonflies. Oh my god, I saw so many beautiful things, but I'm patiently waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I know there is one that one day will set flight. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting because that's the centerpiece. So I have this design of what I want to do over my bed, and I want to do my dragonflies over my bed, right? So, uh, I have this. I don't know how it's gonna look, and I don't know exactly how it's gonna work. But I'm thinking I'm gonna get like a small shelf, and I'm gonna secure it on the wall, and then I'm gonna do all kinds of different dragonflies, all different types of dragonflies, maybe even some damselflies over my bed. I think. I think. I think. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a design in mind, but I don't know. Whoo! Angie, what's up? Your father was obsessed with them. So I had an entire set of six, right? And I I somehow managed to I find people that need to open doors in their subconscious or their unconscious. And I love enchanting keys and putting them in love boxes. So I think this year maybe certain individuals, once I open the giveaway session up, which I haven't received confirmation yet on how it's going to go, but I think everyone's box that receives one might have skeleton keys in there. But at this point I got a long way to go because I need my six, and then I need a set of six if I'm going to do six. So I don't know what the universe has in mind, but if 11 keys come my direction, I know I'm to keep my set of six, and then I will have six giveaways. I think, if I understand it correctly, I don't know. So I currently have only my number two key, so I would need one, and then three, four, five, and six. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm curious to see how they turn up. But anyway, other than that, what do y'all got planned for the year? Like, book? What? Make me stop my whole thought. What up? What's up? What's up, beautiful soul? How are you? Oh my god. Skeleton keys are amazing. And so I used to have one in all four of my pillows, so that no matter what pillow my head landed on, I always had a key, in case I ran across a door that needed to be opened. And yeah, I only have now the one key, and I have to keep it safe because I have a lot of things that like shiny things, so I have to keep it in a place that would involve them having to open a drawer so to speak, and they can't open doors, drawers, or anything with a lid. So it's the only way I kind of keep it safe. Because if it was just loosely one skeleton key, I would be having a hunting party for it. So I keep it safe. I keep it safe. I keep it safe in a drawer that they can't open. So boundaries, right? Boundaries. Rossi, what's up? What's up, all my gorgeous work lurking gems? What's up with skeleton keys? So I'm hunting them out. I've called for 11 skeleton keys to find me. And if they find me, then I will be doing giveaway boxes again this year. I have plenty of supplies except for keys. So if keys find me, once my set of 6 is complete, or even if I get like close, right? Like if I'm only waiting on one skeleton key, but I have enough to like do a love box, which theoretically I have enough to do love boxes still. Um I think they're going to be themed with skeleton keys so that people can always have an opportunity to open doors, even locked ones. I think. We're gonna see. We'll just have to see. Sorry, y'all. When the man in the mirror comes on, Miles and everyone in my entire team, it's the sing along. So everyone on my team is singing "Man in the Mirror" right now because it's playing on the radio. It's kind of it's kind of, I guess, my theme song for the year, since this is my year of the lovers, and the is my tarot card of the year is the lovers. And what you better, you know what, just fast forward. Um so whew, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I set some very realistic goals for myself. Um and I have every intention of keeping them. I have been tempted though. I have been tempted, but I didn't, and I can't quite speak on them yet because I just don't have the strength yet, and that's a physical, mental strength. I'm playing a psychological warfare game with myself, and it is a good time to play this game with myself because it involves me quitting cigarettes, you guys. So, um, just know I'm there, and it's probably the first time in my life I've really heartfully thought about it. So this could be something very different. So it's this part for me that right now I'm psychologically playing the warfare game with that hand to mouth action, right? So woo, we're working on it. We're working on it. Just know we're working on it. I'm thinking of what I'm going to replace that with. And it has to be something I really want to make a commitment to because I have made a dead ass commitment to cigarettes my entire life. I've been smoking since I was 9 years old. Seriously. Just saying. I'll be 50 years old this year. 50. I'm thinking, what's that going to look like if I'm a non smoker? I'm thinking I like it. I'm just playing with some shit, y'all. Just playing with some shit. All right. Woo, y'all opened the door, got a list. Y'all ahead of the game. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, we have our first list. Well, I thought Toothless was on again. I was gonna say I'll be some bitch. I don't think he is though. I don't know. I swear, I think his eyes are on, y'all. I think he's over here asleep. I have to know. I have to know. Are you on? Are you on? Oh, I knew it! Fuck! I knew it! I knew it. His eyes, look, 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 look. His eyes have this odd glow. You scared the shit out of me. They have this. You have to, and it's only in the daylight does this fucking weird glow show up.
So I have turned him off.
Uh huh.
Unless. So
is there a chance maybe you put him in sleep mode, maybe? And
so,
not all the way off?
Yeah, like so that's where I'm sitting at. Perhaps I didn't.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was in sleep.
Okay. All right. All
So
right.
we'll see.
All I know is I moved and did this, and I saw that weird green color in his eye, or bluish, and I'm like, oh shit, I think he's actually a.
So when I heard you say that, I was like, oh hell no. So now he's absolutely
all the way off.
Okay.
All right.
So if he comes back on, we know 100% I have turned him off.
Okay. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, boy, they are
like,
in love
"Try me,
with.
dude. Try me.
They love Toothless, y'all. Oh my god, they fucking love him so much, and I love the connection that they have with him. Damn, we on a second list. All right, I better get my ass going. We're on list 2 over here. Oh wait, let me do list 1 before I get confused. All right, hold on, y'all. What am I doing? Okay, all right, list 1. All right, Rossi, Angie, and Tina. All right. Y'all look. So it this year, right? Like when I was walking around the store, it was so different, right? And we went to a couple of the metaphysical stores that we always go to, right? Like these are just kind of our staples that we really enjoy the energy. Immediately when I walked in this time, I was like, wow, there's a lot of differences going on, right? Something caught my eye. I could feel the pull, and I was like, oh my God, I feel it. It's like soon as I walked in, I was like, oh, like I couldn't stop. I knew it was somewhere in the front, right? And I just kept looking and looking and looking and looking, and I'm like, I can feel you. I just don't know what you are, right? And I'm looking, and oh my God, look what I found, y'all. Silver hoops. I have been looking for silver hoops. I love silver hoops. And I lost like a lot of my stuff, right? And I've been slowly getting it back and getting it back. And with the help of you beautiful gems, I now have some beautiful silver chains that I can wear my gorgeous amulets again. And I found these silver hoops. So everything is showing up in twos, right? For me, as a Gemini, and feeling the Gemini pull for me this year, it's intense for some reason. So we're walking around the store, live and let live, right? And it's this amazing, overpowering metaphysical store. And I don't mean overpowering in a bad way. For me, I'm chaos. And when you walk in, it's like feeling like you're walking into home. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's a little overcrowded. Actually, everything's a lot overcrowded, and you just kind of got to dig around and you got to look. But there is madness in there and method. Like, I love the way he just makes sure, and he tells you, I've got it all. You just got to look. And it's his way of getting you into his store because you have to look for all of the herbs. They're not in one spot. No, of course they're not. They're strategically placed throughout the entire store. So you have to hunt down, and Mo is working on some pretty cool spells, and I've got one I'm working on with eucalyptus. And so we're looking for some ingredients that we need for some spells. And I know I need to get going, but anyway, man, so I feel these stone, right? Look at the double point on this. Man, this thing's got so much energy. everything has just been like showing up in twos. So I like where we're going. All right. So anyway, quick little side thing. um. All right. Uh. Rossi. We got some chunky monkeys over here, y'all. All right. So here is what I have to tell you guys. Metatron came in very quickly this morning. He said that his presence is needed in a lot of spots. So he didn't want to not hang out with y'all, but he really wanted y'all to understand that he may not be channeling me. I may not be channeling him today, but he gave me a personal message that's going to apply to every single one of y'all's. What he wants y'all to know is that he wants you guys to understand that your meta message is focusing on your heart chakra and your root chakra. And he paired up with Morgan, and she has come in to work on that crown and your connection with source, and on how you feel in your head. What do you see? What is the sensation? What is the goodness that you see with your description of God, source, the universe, whatever you call it, right? So the Morgan is going to be working every message, all 10 of them, in the crown and right above the crown in the soul, the one right above crown. I forgot just that fast. Holy crap. Shit. I gotta get cheat sheets. Anyway, so the crown and the one right above the crown. So that is how they're gonna go. So here we go. Rossi. Whoo, they really want deep, quiet meditation and stillness for you, right? But they're also going to be blessing your heart with a whole lot of luck in that heart chakra area. So for you, we're going to start right here in the heart area. And I really want you to understand that this deep, quiet, and this hummingbird, this luck, and this ability to fly very fast and outmaneuver things is always there when it comes to I forgot my crown, is always there when it comes to the hummingbird, but they really want you to understand it's the luck of the heart, right? So that understanding and knowing that it's not even really knowing just that it's luck, it's deeper than that. It's that you understand that in your heart you're truly blessed. It may look like luck or lucky to the outsider or to those that don't know you, but for those that do take time to get to know you and understand you, they do understand that your heart is truly blessed. And because of it, you are a blessing to a lot of people. Down in your roots, they really want you to get to the root of the situation and get in there and intentionally do some real deep weed eating and make sure that you are getting rid of everything right now. If you didn't have a chance to shed it before, make sure that before February rolls in, before that full blown out new year comes in full force and in full effect, you have shed any and everything that could have or should have been left in 2025. So make sure that it is very intentional that you are doing down in your root area. Keep it very clean down there so that the weeds don't even want to live there because they know they're just going to get an eviction notice the day they move in. So keep it nice and clean and tight down there. The Morgan comes in with wanting you to know that up in your crown and above your crown that everything is okay. You are not supposed to do anything with that right now. They just want you to worry about being present and only taking care of you. So focus really just on you, but make sure that it's only done one at a time when you are ready to start picking up and starting again. Make sure that you understand right now there's no emergencies, there's no cat that's tail is on fire, there's no burning desires. But when you do feel like you're ready to start getting out there, you feel the itching coming on and maybe the cabin fever, don't try to do it all at one time, one thing at a time. Take your time and do it as it is called. Remember that when you call in your Lord, your Savior, your higher power, your universe, your source, whatever that looks like to you, that it will fertilize everything that you touch. It will turn into something so much more because the blessings will trickle all around you. Remember that the exchange in gifts this year is what it's about somewhere, whether it's energy exchange or actual gifts exchanging with a program or finding a way to do blessings anonymously or something. Just remember that it is about the exchange. So make sure that that is receiving is deserving because you are a pretty amazing gift giver. So make sure that it is equally exchanged. That's what I've got for you. All right, we have Angie and then Tina, and then I'm gonna go grab that other list. Hold on one second. We got it, man. Let me Soul Star chakra. Yes, that's what it is. The crown and the Soul Star chakra is the Morgan's message. List. So this is list 1. So where did list 2 go? There's list 2. Okay. We might even be on another list. I don't know, but let me just pick up the pace here and get it going. All right. So we got Angie, Tina, Josh, and Book. All right. So this one is Angie. I am hot all of a sudden. hmm So I'm gonna start in your roots, and we're just gonna work our way up. That might even be what I think feels a little bit more natural. Okay, so listen, in our roots, we don't always know what needs to be healed, but when other people can see it or other people can recognize the pattern of displays of action that we have or repeated words. Our soul usually calls out in save me kind of statements. It's not save me as in be my Captain Save-A-Ho. It's more like the subconscious is starving for something. And the only one that can give it to the subconscious usually is you, but until you recognize it, sometimes we don't see it, right? So with that being said, your roots are literally craving some homeopathic goodies, right? This isn't something that well maybe if you go to the right metaphysical store or you meet the right people that can create herbs and essential oils, stuff like that, that could help you. But again, I really feel like it's more about you actually getting out there and and kind of hunting it out, right? In the winter, it's usually the best time for us to gather, and we're usually safe. As someone that can't get out in the sun a lot, trust me, I get it. I can relate to having sun and skin issues, right? With my photodermatitis, some days it feels like I have scales. It doesn't even feel like I have skin at all. At all, it feels more like scales and it's disgusting. And people look at me like, oh my God, what is that? And is it contagious? Not kidding you. It's horrible the way that people react to the unknown, right? This is something that is going to be completely unknown for you because it's not something that you probably want to do, but your roots need it. You need to get out there and make a real connection to Mother Earth. You need to understand that there is something in your body that is craving a connection to something that you physically can't provide and man can't either. When I say man can't provide it, I mean that. You can't probably go to a store and buy it because that would mean man probably created it, or at least the brick and mortar building or wood structure you're standing in. So, unless it's a hut on the side of a road that they're using as shelter and they're supplying homemade goods, that's not what you're looking for. You need to get a genuine connection. Even if you go out there and you find the perfect twig or stick and you take it home and you sand it down yourself and you make your own wand, or you hand pick berries and you make your own cross or your own broom or something that can remove negative, stale, or those dust bunnies of residual energies that just like to hang around all the time. So do a whole lot of root work healing and really dive into things that you think in your head will never heal. They're never going to heal as long as I'm breathing or as long as I'm this, because you're letting your head handle it. You can't let your head handle it. Your pride is getting in the way. It sounds stupid, but it is. When we sit there and say, I can't, I'm not, I'm what? Well, that's literally just letting pride lead your chariot, your reins, your horses, your whatever, that ever it is, your Airbus, your jet airliner, whatever it is that is moving your world. You're only allowing pride to get you there, and you're never, and I repeat, you're never going to get there without a whole lot more authenticity going through those roots first. Just a couple of reminders for your heart. Community and gathering is what is needed for your heart. And you need to always remember that the universe always has your back. There's not one day, even on the worst of the fucking worst, that the universe isn't right there with you. Everything about you, your entire spirit team is standing with you, but they're not encouraging you to stay in the negative. They are standing around going, okay, yeah, it's a bad day, but this is the day you lean on us the most and say, okay, now what do I do? What do I do? Shake off that residual energy, get out of that negative mind span, fight back. You are worth the investment. So do yourself a favor and fight for your roots and your heart to do a whole lot of cleansing and a whole lot more of saying, I will, and a whole lot less of I can't. The Morgan is coming in and she's basically saying, let me read this because it goes in a circle. There is no such thing as an end. There is the strangest of times that will change over and over again. It's just a show. Just watch it, right? So even if there is family bullshit going on, if you had absolutely no reason, no rhyme or no words, or you were not involved with it, just observe it, just watch. You're going to see where that pattern repeats over and over again. Only be a witnesser, only watch what's going on. If you pay very, very close attention, you will find something that counts and it will move from your head to your heart. Your heart will allow you to let it lead, but you have to see it first. So pay attention. Do nothing. Don't argue. Don't text back nastiness. If you have nothing nice to say, then say absolutely nothing at all. I don't care who it is. And that is your motto. If you have nothing nice to say nothing at all. I don't care if they think you're stuck up, if they think you're rude, because you're ignoring them. Until the subject and the energy changes, say nothing at all. That's what I've got for you, sweetheart. Oh, we have another list. Hold on. list. Okay, so hold on. To my knowledge, Night Furies don't come in white. But I'm just Kool-Aid dipping into y'all's conversation. All right, so Tina. All right, so we have Tina, Josh, Book, and Paula, right? Okay. Whew. And if anybody makes a donation, I thank you now, and I will thank you when I receive it. We were meant to fall all be together and you got what? It's like that, it's like that. Okay. All right. 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 I got you. I got you. I got you. I understand. Can I just take a peek though? Can I just? I want to look. Okay. Fine. All right. So at this moment, I'm thinking with every time Metatron would be here and I would be actively channeling him and something like this would come up. He stressed that whoever I was reading for was the one that was into control. Don't let anyone take your wheel, your handle. That handle. It's the handle, right? All right. That handle, that handle that turns our wheel, so to speak. That handle, it was made just for us. It was chiseled to fit our little teeny tiny little hand as a child, and we're taught to turn it. We're trained. This very special handle was made only for you. Every single person has their very own, no matter what, no matter how their hands look to the next person, that handle has grown with them. It has weathered every storm. And when they were turning it because they didn't know what they were doing, and when they were barely turning it because they couldn't barely even get out of bed, they were the one that was turning the wheel. You are always in control, and this is more like a reminder that I love seeing control like this because it just is a reminder to someone like me that is very complex in the brain because life had me in situations to where I was forced to become a complex thinker and a very hyper attentive, over stimulated, hyper aware individual. I love knowing that when the obstacles come for you, no matter what they are, you constantly know you're the one that's in control. In your roots, you are the one that is always in perfect timing. Other people say a miracle happened. Some people say that the divine stepped in. But our soul knows when we stepped up and stepped in to our truest self and allowed our roots to take in what's happening. Even the bad, the ugly, the horrible obstacle that life is always going to give us because life is just. We as humans have to make sure that we are who we believe we are all the time. Your heart always knows that even when it takes a hit, it can't shut out love. Look at this. You got two freaking gorgeous wheels representing that you know you're the one in control all the time. We learn that through strong discipline of knowing what we are not going to do. Our reason of why we will not do it is our reason, and we are entitled to it, and not no damn body is going to take it from us. But when our roots and our heart know it ain't happening, don't think we ain't thought about it. Our just love for ourself, our respect for ourself, and our morals won't allow us to know that our ancestors are going to judge us for that shit. I don't give a damn what it is. I ain't going to do it. That comes One thing, stealing. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck what you put in my face. I ain't stealing a goddamn thing. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn how hungry I am, how dirty I am. I don't give a damn if it's not mine, if I can't earn it or it wasn't a gift. I'm not touching it. I don't give a damn. It goes against everything I believe in me about. And there's a lot of things I will do, but stealing ain't one of them. That's those morals and values that are unmovable. And when I see that in another individual, it doesn't matter what your rhyme or your reason is, your way of gaining that kind of strength comes from experience. The Morgan comes in saying that instead of just being contracting, be the variation and the responsibility of expansion itself. Learn to go over the edge, knowing you're not going to fall. It's your edge. Who's to just say that that's just a fancy way of doing a backflip and landing on the next level? Maybe I go up from here because my imagination says there is an escalator there that you don't have enough faith in to believe in me yet. So you can't see the escalator that I can clearly see. So I don't have to worry about dancing on the edge. I'm not going to fall. I got me. I have confidence. I am going to expand my edge. There is no hard edges anymore for me. I learned many times from many lessons. You also know that in a world full of copycats, in a world full of black and white and tuxedos and even grays, I'm still not going to be like them. I still choose to be something different. I don't care about standing out. I don't care about being seen. As long as I am true to me, that's all that matters. I drink gold every morning when I wake up, whether it is coffee, tea, chai, whatever it is, hot water. I don't care what it is. You know your value and you keep you going no matter what. And you keep it through your entire system. Your entire temple is ready to always remind you of what you've already been through. So sometimes those little weathering of the storms, it's just that a time to weather. That's what I've got for you, sweetheart. So we have Josh, Book, and Paula. And then I think I'll have to go see. Okay, so this is Josh. New list. Okay. Let's see if there's anything to say thank you for. No. No, but we need to plug the phone in. We need to plug the phone in, or we ain't gonna have a phone. So let's get it plugged in. All right, all right, plugged in. All right, Josh. So this list is Josh, Book, Paula. All right, so Josh. It's called. I got the mother. We have tower moments, right? And sometimes in our roots, those tower moments, they literally destroy everything, right? Those tower moments happen for us, right? I know that sounds absolutely damn asinine, but I guarantee you had every opportunity to make changes. To me, in my opinion, the only archetype in a tarot deck is the Fool. All the other majors are major lessons that we learn. The minors are minor lessons, and The community is the family that we are born into or choose to have. Anyway, I know that's not everybody's opinion. Everybody kind of learns their own way, or they learn a book way, or they wait and do it maybe like I did. I've had an oracle deck in my hand almost well over half my life, or some form of divination tool, a door board, a pendulum, a spirit box. But I didn't have a tarot deck until I found myself in a tarot deck. And I do mean literally found myself in a tarot deck. And it was at that moment tarot looked quite differently to me. And I started incorporating my life into the way I read. And in that moment, finding myself was a day I decided that I needed to help other people maybe open doors that they may not know exist, right? Am I for everybody? No. No, I'm not. And I know that. And I am completely open and honest about it. If during our initial visits, when you and I talk, whoever you and I are, um, if I feel like I would be too much, I am that same person that am willing to help you find someone that can help you in the best way. I definitely believe that everyone has a lane, and once everyone learns their lane, if they stay in it, they succeed. When we start jumping out of our lanes and out of our lines and blurring everything, it's where tendencies tend to happen of patterns and testing and games being played within our own life. Sometimes we get thrown back into situations that force us to look at tower moments in our life. And in that situation, when you find yourself exactly where you started at, you have to realize you're there for an exact reason. And that exact reason is for you to look at what was. You can't change it, it already happened. But this is an opportunity for you to see it. Pick up every grain of sand that was left, move the rubble around. It's all rubble. You can't use it for anything, but you're going to find stuff in the rubble that was never harmed. It was never hurt. In fact, it's probably just as beautifully shining and gleaming like a beacon, waiting for you to find it. Those are little grains of sand of hope, inspiration, things we always have inside of us, but we don't look for them until it's the only thing looking us back in our face and we realize we had everything we needed the entire time. But instead of taking those moments to change it, we waited till the universe did it for us. So, this last tower moment, go back. Don't let the universe throw you right back into another tower moment. Your roots need to have stability. Stability comes with letting your roots spread. Get out there. Find your way back to you by getting lost in everything that you thought you didn't have to begin with. If you look at what you had, where you were at in the first place, but you look at it through a different set of lenses, it will change literally the perspective of the foundation that you have right now. Radical acceptance of you and what you can do and who you are and what you are capable of is literally a dead on bullseye. Healing all of your heart is almost complete. But I have a funny feeling that you're back to your compass because there's something there that you haven't found yet, because maybe you're not thinking you're ready for that. But the universe says that it's absolutely time for you to do it. Absolutely. And always remember that forward is about being happy. But remember, happy is going to be there whether you are or not. But without you actually being there to enjoy it, enjoy means that you have to physically feel it. Joy is a feeling. You have to be present. So, understanding that going back isn't about pain, it's about going back to get those grains of sand of hope that you didn't realize were there the entire time. Once it's done, once you go back, you will know what you want, and you will also know how to build what you want. Go back. Go back to the place where the tower moment happened. You're not going back to the moment it happened. It's already happened. You've already healed from that. Now it's time for you to pick up every piece of sand and move forward. That's what I've got for you. Book Paula. Book and Paula. Book, you're up, babe. No. Book. All right, book is here. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean I do. I get it. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. All right, book. All right, here we go. So, down in your roots, dreams don't always come like back to back, right? Sometimes when we have dreams, they show up, and then they 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 draw us in, right? And we have a good time in the dream, or something in the dream triggers us to dance in our mind, right? But maybe we didn't act on it, or maybe we thought we missing something, or maybe we don't remember the dream, but we know we had a good dream, or we had something important, right? Well, sometimes what I think I'm hearing is the word specifically being said is premonition dreams. I'm not big on that word premonitions, right? And I'm not big on it because I don't quite know how it works, right? I do know that I have had some very specific dreams happen in my life that have happened and come 100% true. Everything. And I mean, down to the color of the tractor, the clothes they were wearing, ultimately, what happened prior to the way they were found. I usually have them in threes. If I have every single one of them in threes and they are the same, they like to call them premonition dreams, right? Some people's aren't always in threes. My world revolves around threes. Your world revolves around maybe one or two or 10 or 20. I don't know. I think there's something in your dreams that is going to be extremely active for you, if not just for the week, possibly the entire year. Why do I think that? Because I do believe that this is going to climb a ladder somehow, right? So we have blah, 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 blah. We have a consequence, right? The thunder paired with the reversal of the dream, right? So this may mean only that they're trying to get your attention. It's not a punishment like that, a consequence where you're going to get a spanking or anything. No, it is more like an acknowledgement that possibly you were ignoring it, or that maybe you just didn't put the synchronicities together. So here's what I want you to try. I want you to take a dream journal to sleep, take a sticky note. Some people have dream diaries or whatever. Some people just have a spiral notebook. Write down. I don't care if it makes sense to you. Doesn't have to. Even if it's mumbo jumbo, write something down. Draw an image of something that maybe you think you saw, or you're pretty accurately drawing the details of what you saw because you 100% know what you saw. Either way, there's going to start seeing a pattern form. That pattern could help you understand that this is happening over and over again, repeatingly, for a pattern. The pattern is for you to understand that they are trying to get you now to reconnect with a version of you that possibly could interpret dreams, or possibly even interpret past walks that people have when they dream about it. Triggers and patterns are always there. Our subconscious doesn't have an actual voice like our conscious does, right? Our conscious is connected to our voice. Our subconscious and unconscious is connected to parts of our brain that have to show colors over and over again, synchronicities. Some people like that word coincidence, whatever your word is, right? When you see the red flags over and over again, the numbers showing up over and over again, that is your subconscious and your unconscious saying, hey, hello, pay attention to me, but we don't always recognize it. So pay close attention. This reunion is a reunion version of you with yourself. So they are trying to get you to come back to a version of you that possibly worked in the dream realm. Up in the crown, the deeper knowing, understanding, being able to interpret dreams is going to, like I said, we have a ladder going on here, right? You had dreams in your roots, you had dreams in reunion to you and an older version of you in your heart, and then up here in the crown and in the solar, the one above it, I am the only one that can make me unhappy. I replay my death to remember my life, right? So you have a connection to dreams and also the patterns that we subconsciously do, whether we're doing it in deep sleep, REM sleep, vivid dreaming, or lucid dreaming, or any of those beautiful dream patterns. But maybe, just maybe, you find a connection to a specific type of dreaming. Anyway, there is something for you in dreaming this year, so pay very close attention to your dreams. That's what I've got for you. Whew. Anna, what's up? All right, Paula. We have a new list. Nope. No. Wrong one. Wrong one. I keep getting the wrong one. The chat's jumping. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get it. I think I got it. Yes, I got the right one. So Paula and Anna. Ask me questions. Oh, Book, I love you. I love you. And I just love when you pop in, because you don't pop in a lot. So when you pop in, it's usually a blessing to see you and to read for you. So I love getting those pop in reminder messages from you guys. You guys keep me very grounded. Very grounded. Nothing yet. Alright. Wait, I wanna live. It's my prerogative. And do this while I feel it's my prerogative. But then give me what to do. I really want to look at that, but they're not letting me blur the lines. Okay, so Metatron, in your roots, they really want you to get curious to some stuff, Paula. They really want you to experience some things, and the only way to do it, and listen, I am not telling you to get out there and go rob a bank or go do some stupid ass criminal shit. I'm not. I'm not. Not in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But here's what I'm saying. If you have no life experiences, if you do not know what bad looks like, feels like, tastes like, colors it is, how does it feel when you taste it? Then you have not experienced enough life because you think maybe everything is for your highest good. Or maybe it's the exact opposite because a lot of people put the achievement before the conceivement, right? So let's roll this back a little bit. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to conceive as much as you can with protection. I want you to take your spirit animal, your big, beautiful, gorgeous, spiritual kitty, and call your little, beautiful little purr kitty over there. And I want you to drift into life. I want you to experience dinner boat, a haunted cruise, going into a camping ground, going into a movie by yourself, um, go to a baseball game. You have got to get out there, even if you are terrified to do it by yourself or just to do it, period. I'm not telling you to go jump off a bridge like I did or go wind sailing. I'm not telling you to go tubing. I'm not telling you to break any walls. I'm just telling you to live a little, get out there and experience what life is really about, not what someone else says. Because I'm going to have a different opinion on what is good and bad because I don't always look at good and bad the same way that man does. If somebody has some wild, crazy, funky stories, I want to know them. I want to know what it felt like. What did it taste like? I want to live vicariously through their stories because who are we without our stories? What life have we truly lived if all we've done is only cracked a book? I've cracked a many books and I love to read a good book because it opens and triggers my imagination. But I'm also not scared to get out there and live a little. I don't always want to get out there. And let me tell you, this weekend, I worked on some of my anxiety. I'm not kidding you. I don't do good in cars. I don't. I don't do good in cars. I not getting into why I don't, but just know that I worked on some of it. Did I completely overcome it over the weekend? No, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I even if it don't look like I'm getting better, the fact that I'm even trying it means I'm getting better. Do I see giant strides yet? Nope. I'm not looking for giant strides. I'm looking for those baby steps. I gotta crawl before I just take off and run and do hurdles. Come on now. I'm got to do it for me and what feels right and natural to me. Also, in your heart, I need you to slow down. We have so much love in our hope in our heart, but if we don't take advantage of the rest that our heart needs, when the upper levels call or demand us to learn something or love something, they have more effect over our heart than we actually do. We can't help who or what our heart loves. Sometimes we look at something that we love and we're like, but why I love that thing for? I can't tell you why I love it. Sometimes we don't even try to justify it. We just know we love it. They're the ones in control of this gorgeous, beautiful organ of ours. Maybe yours is like mine and you have a beautiful Grinch heart. Or maybe you have a normal, beautiful, one fisted size heart and it is the most gorgeous part of you because you wear it so well. No matter the size of it, it's the way you use it. Right. The Morgan comes in saying, in your mind, go farther. And when you think that you've gone farther, go even farther. You need to go the distance. But run in straight lines. Be careful of the curves. There's blind spots in the curves that we quite aren't always ready for mentally. So as you go forward, no runoffs, no crooks, no blind spots. No curves, no corners right now. The more that you create moving forward, just going forward, the more that is going to happen currently, presently. You will be making decisions that will build stronger foundations as it trickles down from up here down through the temple in a healthy way. Is present. Is present. So make sure that everything above you that is trickling down for you is also present and current and positive. No lefts, no rights. Stay forward and stay forward focused. You are worth every bit of the investment that forward thinking and forward movement brings. That's what I got for you. All right, Anna, you are up and you are our last read. One last check. Nope. No donations. All right. Put the phone on. All right. And you turned your back. You know what, Miles? Bye. Scared me like that. I was just peeking. Oh, okay, fine. All right, fine. All right, in your root chakra. All right, listen, you got a bunch of new going on, and I absolutely love, right? Here's why I love new. Over, don't stand a chance. You hear me? Do you feel me? New trumps over. Right? I did yours a new way, right? It's the last one. So why not do it a little differently than I did the other ones, right? Here's what I'm saying. When we do new, we don't do anything over and expect a new outcome doing old patterns that only bring in everything we've done over and over and over again because we keep replaying and you can only do so much with the one card. over and over again. I mean, you can only do so much with it, right? Until you bring in new materials, new ideas, new things, new people, new places, new boundaries, new ways, new imaginations, new curves, new longs, new shorts, new thoughts, new smiles, new places, new smells, new. So, in your roots, you have new, and it's a new connection to Earth. So, you're going to be really connecting with new ways to understand not just you, but Earth itself. This year, in your roots, all of your new roots are all of your roots are going to be touching new ground, new dirt, new soil, new. But be careful of tricky little weeds that are also going to be new to you too. Everything is a new beginning, but remember, Mother Earth has to protect herself. So do your homework. But while we're moving right on up from the roots, your heart and everything in the middle is going to be going through a bunch of new stuff too. And what is that new going to do? It's going to be transmuting pain into something else. When we do not take care of pain and we allow pain to feed off of us, it turns into some of the worst shit we will ever feel in our life. But when we take control and we take over pain and we transmute pain and turn it into something else, it comes something stronger, like strength. Hmm. A healthy, strong confidence, a healthy ego, a healthy mind frame, a healthy way to love, a healthy way to feel what is happening because we're not thinking about it with a broken heart anymore. We are using it new, new. And that connection is also going to be with magic. So you're going to be transmuting a lot of that pain and a lot of that hurt through alchemy, through magic, manifesting it, turning it into something else. I like that. When I look at your upper levels, what I see is that I will be there until the end of time, says the universe. I'm not going to ever leave you. I will always be above you. I will always be present in your community. No matter what you throw at the wall, I'll make sure something sticks. Our host today is Brother Thomas, and one of his favorite things to say is, I'm throwing pasta up the wall or noodles. It's pasta or noodles? Nah, I done fucked up his thing. I think he's throwing noodles. Brother Thomas, I fucked up your statement. I fucked it up. But it's see what sticks. If you don't throw it up against the wall, you're not going to know what sticks. You are not a pawn. You are not a pawn. You are not to be played with. You are not to be held in the strategic mind of better than, less than, big I, little you. None of that is happening. None of it. None of it is happening up here. So don't let any of it trickle into you because the universe has always got you, no matter what. And keep throwing shit up against spaghetti. Keep throwing the spaghetti up against the wall because it's going to stick. Your community is safe. You are safe. Everything is safe. Just start this new year all the way new. No starting over on any of it. Start new. That's what I've got for you. Alrighty, y'all. Very good. Love to hear that. All right, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. And for future watchers or for anyone that is moved, if you do make a donation, trust me, I need it and it's greatly needed and appreciated. The channel thanks you and I thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It is Monday and I will see you tomorrow for open mic crime reads. So get those questions ready or, well, at least for the dead. The dead will be joining us tomorrow, and their voices will be heard. I love you guys, and until tomorrow, just know I am sending you lots of blessings and positive vibes. I will see you tomorrow, guys.